Hey, what's up guys? My name is Akshat and you're watching Narrated. So in today's video we are going to learn how to draw landscape, and this is the landscape which we are going to draw. And I started drawing by layering out the common lines of mountains, sun, trees, etc. And just to be frank, this was the most difficult project I ever done, and this was also the most time taking project I have ever done. And the reason behind that, I am a portrait artist, I am not a landscape artist, and I did landscape because I wanted to get out of that comfort zone of drawing portraits. So I started drawing the landscape this time only. So this is my first take on landscape, and the tools that I'm using are Prismacolor 150 set, and in one word they're pretty good, and I've done the unboxing of them previously. So if you haven't checked that out, you must check them out. And I started with drawing the trees, and at this moment you can see the trees is not looking as good as they look, but as the time goes I will start more and more layers of. At this point of time you can see that the trees are not looking as good as they should, so with the time I will push more and more layers on it. And for blending I am using thinner, and this thinner is not very expensive and I don't know the name. This is not branded or something. And if you don't know how to use pencil color blender, then there are a couple of great videos which you should search on YouTube and you will find them. And I also learned using this method from YouTube itself, so for me YouTube is a great place to learn. Okay, so basically what colors I'm using are dark green, pale green, black. I'm using a lots of black. You cannot see that, but I am using that. And you can see that I'm using white color also. That is because at the top of the mountain sun is going to come, so because of the sunshine the mountain will look little bit whiter on the upper side. So at this point it is not that much, but at the end of the video you will see that I'm doing a lot of white on the trees so that you can get that sunshine effect. Now I'm coming down to the mountain. Now this was pretty difficult for me and challenging too, because you can see that the colors which I'm going to use are yellow and light green, and to mix it with that, it was really difficult. I cannot explain that in words, and unless you try that it would be known to you that why was it difficult. And I also don't have texture fixative, and if you don't know what texture fixative is, that what you do is when you covered one layer, suppose I have done the mountains, I will cover it by a texture fixative spray, and after which I draw, suppose I draw yellow, then it would feel me as if I'm drawing on a paper. That is pretty dope and I'm planning to purchase it. And now I just did some waterfall, and the tool which I white gel pen, and this gel pen is pretty awesome and I'm using it for a while for portraits also, and it's a must-have thing for artists. And now I'm doing more waterfall, and this waterfall was the main part of why I took this photo. And in general this photo is not very great to draw because it has a lot of greens, and if you have so many same color then the landscape would look monotonous, and I don't wanted that. But there was not so many good pictures with waterfall, so I took this one. Anyway, now I'm not happy with this work, but I am also satisfied with this work because this is my first take on landscape, and I wanted it to be better. But anyway, I'm happy with what I got, and this is the reason that I posted this video. First I thought that it is not that good, I should post that or not, but I thought that each and every other artist having YouTube channel will tell you what to do, but no one will tell you what not to do, and I'm going to share that also in this video at later part. Now I'm again blending it with pencil thinner. Now I am drawing sky and I am blending it with pencil thinner. This Till this time the landscape was going pretty well and I was very happy with the work I'm doing, but after you will see that the work kept on getting less and less good. But anyway, for the clouds I'm using very light blue, and this was also fun part, and the clouds were really immersive in real life. I don't know whether you can see that on this drawing. Anyway, but it was really good. one thing which beginners do is that they draw the clouds with gray color, and that is not the correct method. The clouds are lightest blue and there are some gray clouds, but that is for rain. So make sure you don't do that mistake and you use very light yellow, or if you don't have very light yellow, you can use dark blue and very lots of white, so to nullify the effect of blue. Now as you can see that the upper part of mountain trees, I have drawn lots of white on it so that it is giving that sunshine effect. Coming to the right trees, and they were also pretty challenging, but so far it was good and I was enjoying my work and it was going great. What I was doing is that I was drawing first dark with black, then lighter dark, that is dark green, then yellow, and just layering out some trees and just layering out the shade texture of leaves. And then I came to water, and water was also difficult. I wanted it to be completely pencil color, but what happened is that I did the blue first and there was some white strokes that I have to place, and the Prismacolor and this paper won't take it, so I shifted to oil colors. And I really wanted to do this, and I really wanted to do this whole landscape thing with pencil color, but it doesn't happen that way always. So I shifted to oil colors, and now I'm using white oil color for that, watercolor water effect. So that is what I'm using right here, and then I covered it with dark blue pencil color, and yeah. Now I'm coming to another tree, and it was also pretty disappointing from this. Now I'm coming to another tree, and at this point of the time the landscape start getting less good. So from this time I started feeling that it is not going at the direction I want to, but still I kept on doing it, that because a man must say, because a man must complete his work. So I kept on doing it, and and again I'm using the same method. First the darker part, then lighter part, and then the lightest part. Now I'm coming to top left corner, and I am using and now I'm coming to top left corner and I am the and now I'm coming to top left corner, and at this point I was disappointed with my work, so I thought to do something different. Now you're seeing flowers in this, and the flowers wasn't there in the reference photo that I took, but anyway I did it because I wanted to. And this is a pretty dope thing about art, that you have no boundaries. You can play with nature. If you want to put the water up and sky down, you can do that. That is the beauty of art. So this is a very small level of doing that, but anyway I just want to tell you that you can do whatever you want to. And this also didn't work out because it doesn't look as good as I thought in my mind, but anyway I kept on doing it again and again. Now coming to the mountain, and I started doing it with pencil colors, and it wasn't also quite looking that good that I thought, but anyway I kept on doing it. Like I said, a man should complete his work. So I did it, and at the end I realized that okay, it is not going good. Then I came again back to my oil colors, and I started using oil colors for the upper part of the mountain. And now I think I'm going to use. Now here is a waterfall coming, and waterfall was also difficult because I used white gel pen at the smaller waterfall, but that wasn't possible with it. So I have again go back to the oil colors, and I'm using a little bit oil colors, a little bit this white gel pen, and this waterfall also didn't turn out as well as the small waterfall did. Anyway, I am happy with the work that I did, and down pencil colors over the oil colors. This is pretty dope because I don't think anybody has tried that, and it wasn't that good. It didn't get that many results that watercolor pencil colors give. but I still did it because I have to do something to save my landscape. And so far it is going good, and I was quite satisfied with my work. As you can see, I'm using a lot of oil colors to give that yellowish effect, which I cannot give with pencil colors right now. And then I started using pencil color over the mountains, and I was trying my level best to get the texture of a mountain, but something didn't went in my hand. I will not give up on my landscape skills, and this is one of the reasons why you should subscribe to my channel. And I will do a lot more tutorials now. Next, I don't know what I'm going to draw, but it would be a portrait or a landscape, I don't know. And I'm pretty sure that you will love my. Do subscribe to my channel for more art related videos. Thank you for watching.